Hello? How are we looking? Oh, jeez. It's a look. Certainly a look. This is what you call a 5-minute look. All right, how are our levels looking? Just realized this entire time it's just been silence. There you go. I'm gonna restart the playlist. I'm gonna restart the playlist. Start it there. There's just been silence this whole time because I forgot to change the input. Professional streamer. That's me! That's me! Numsy! Professional streamer here! Professional streamer here! Okay, I didn't even open Minecraft. Hold on. Let me just... Okay. Okay, I don't want that. Play. While that's opening. Hello. Let me alert everyone that I am indeed streaming. Streaming. Send. And who else? Oh, yes. Streaming. There we go. Perfect. This hair is probably gonna just stay in my face the whole time. It's warm today, man. Not that I really went outside much. First. Actually, you're second. The mod beat you here. You're the first other than him. That counts. That's a first. His hair is just like... It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay, do I have Minecraft loaded? Hello! We got the main crew here. Okay, now I'm using the streaming playlist that I made. It is 1 hour and 44 minutes. So I have to be decisive on what I do when I'm playing Minecraft today. Oh. Whoa, 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 what was that? Oh, it's because I was loading up Minecraft, that's why. Alright, I'm gonna close out my other tabs so that Minecraft can load. Frames! Frames! We love the... Now you see me! No, you don't. No. Never again. From now on, it's El Diablo. Magic Man and El Diablo. That's awesome. What's that mean? I don't know. Spanish for fighting chicken or something. Dude, is Minecraft gonna load or... Good old not responding? I love when it does that. Oh, now it's responding. Now that I've complained about it, it saw that I was complaining, and it was like, oh, shoot. Now we gotta actually load. There we go. There we go. Oh! There we go. Loaded up. Alright. Let me make sure I got chat up on my phone. And that chat is not gonna die here. Mobile dashboard. Alright. Ooh, lovely. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. She's working overtime. Let's get this all rendered real quick. Get them chunks rendered. Great. Alright. So, we need to make sure we know what we're doing here. Okay, it's not that much of a potato of a computer, alright? It's a pretty good computer. It's not like the other one where the screen was completely separate from the casing, alright? This one is fine. What is this? What's going on here? How did... Oh. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna replace... Oh. Why is that stairs? Maybe because it was on the stairs. That's fine. Does that look bad? It looks good enough. Right, okay. This room's already taken care of, so there's no need for me to be in here. Okay, we've got downstairs set, right? It's a little empty in places. That's okay. All right. We don't have to fill every spot with something. Okay. Upstairs, this is the little storage area. Then we've got the enchanting, armor. Okay. Enchanting and upgrades. Totally fine. Oh, yo, it's time to be real. One sec. Alright, chat. Smile. Yeah, it's actually just the Minecraft screen, so. Oh. Audio got crazy for a second there. You let me know if it keeps getting crazy. Oh. Okay. Yeah? I think that's good. That's better. Sometimes it gets a little weird for some reason. My computer is not a potato. I stand by that fact. Okay, so this we gotta make this something up here, right? I wonder if we could build like up in the tree, maybe. That would be cool. Okay. You know, see, I go and I reload chat, right? And I was like, oh, they haven't said much recently. And then, because I was like, oh, maybe it's frozen. And then I check, and no, it wasn't frozen. Is it still broken? Looks fine to me. I mean, I can turn my render distance down some. It's on 18. I can put it down maybe to like 14. Can you see the important thing is, can you see the cherry blossoms from here? Just barely. Maybe we can get away with 15. Okay. That's okay. Not that pretty though. It'll be fine. Okay, what do we want to put upstairs? What do we want in this area? Right? We got this whole space up here. Like, we could do like this whole area be just for like should we have like a king and queen area, or should this whole castle just be for this one like princess, you know, and this area just be something else? What do we think? What are we thinking? You gotta help me make decisions, guys. Also, if you hear the volume just cut out randomly, that's because I'm trying to fix the audio, because it likes to go and then get crunchy and go. And I'm trying to help you not hear that. Trying to catch it early. But I do need your opinion on what we should do with the top floor of this castle. What shall we do? Help! Help! Help me! Help me! Help! Help! Okay, what are we doing, guys? Please. Art studio? We could throw in an art studio in here. Do we want to do it, like, do we want to have like a half and half? So like one side, or just like a small area be art studio? A pottery studio? That could work. We could do like a pottery where it's like some areas is for like building, some is for drawing. We could do that. That sounds cool. All right, it's decided this whole castle literally belongs to the princess. This whole castle is the princess's. That's just her housing, her living quarters over there. Everything else is just hers. And so this whole area is gonna be her. We could do a mixture of like painting and pottery. That's great. Okay, so this back area, I think that's gonna be like maybe for the kilns and stuff. Yeah, I think that'll be a good spot because there's no like, the stairs go that way, and that's a good solid like wall to wall. There's no, it's like out of the way, good corner. So we'll start with that. How do we want to build this? We got to do several kilns. So what do we want to make this out of? let's get some, definitely get some campfires in there. We're gonna need these for sure in a minute. Let's take all this out for a sec. Okay. We'll have a brewing stand. That might be cool to use. We can maybe incorporate that. Gonna need the cauldron. Where is the campfire? It is functional. I just don't see it. Oh, it's right there. We can have two different flames. Blast furnace. That makes sense. We'll have all the different furnaces. Not the smoker though. That makes no sense. That's for food. Okay. Oh, I'm still in. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Right. And then have another big kiln, like, right there. Have the other kind of big kiln. So we'll need to do walls on it. How do we want what do we want those to be made of? Tough. What is this? That's kiln-esque. It just looks like I blocked off the thing. Okay, I think it's because I'm touching the cord. Let me move this to where I can't touch it at all. Okay. Hopefully that works better. Okay. Okay, how do we want this to look? This is a cool block. It could work. Get rid of this for a sec. But let's do it this way so it's like long, skinny. And then maybe we could put flame down there. Or maybe we do one that's flame and it's just the blue flame. Yeah. Because that'll be like the soda fire kiln. And this one could be like the electric kiln, you know. You said Minecraft sucks? No, it doesn't. Don't be rude. Don't be mean. Okay, we want... Let's try this instead, the white. Yeah. And then we can do... Let's have... kind of like that. Where you can kind of see... Let's put a pot back. That kind of works. And then we'll do... Anyway. Also, I just realized I'm not hearing block sounds. Are you guys hearing block sounds? I'm not hearing game sounds. Just loud music? Yeah. What's that about? Huh. How odd. Nobody guessed my line to a movie. I didn't see what it was. She getting married? I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I think I'd have to hear the like delivery of the line to be able to guess the movie. It's an 80s movie. You said Mrs. Doubtfire? Is that the answer? I wouldn't have, if that is the answer. Nope, not the answer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd have to hear the delivery of it to be able to 16 candles. Wow. I got to figure it out. You guys got to figure it out fast. I think that's good. That's great. It looks like a kiln. It's giving kiln, you know? As for this one, we want to make it maybe out of some different materials. Or maybe the same, because that would also give kiln. Oh. And this one will be a running kiln. We'll just have it like that. I want to be able to see the flame. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. And then we'll put piece of pottery. Oh, it doesn't fit. Dang. What if I just like throw a pot like that and then we can just hide it like with this? Yeah. That works. We can go like that. You can kind of see the pottery in the back there. Maybe down like that, since then they'll have equal opening like that. Yeah. That's the smaller one because it's more expensive. And then we can do... No, we'll do... maybe we do some shelves instead of the blast furnace. I don't know. I mean, it could work. It just feels weird right there. Maybe if I like finish off that wall right there. Do you think that would work? Give me... And then go... Just a line of... It kind of looks like lockers almost. I don't know if I like that. I kind of just want to do another regular kiln. Just like build another one. So that I have 2 of these. Should we make them flat top? No, I think it looks cooler with it rounded. I don't want it to be super the same though. I don't like same, you know? Maybe we can put another big one in this one. Big one and small. Yeah, there you go. Changes it up a little bit. Gives it a bit more visual interest. Yeah. 3 kilns. That works. Oh, we're still guessing movies in chat. Go get you some wham burgers and French fries. See that one? That one I got. Good old dirty dough, dirty dough, dirt, dirty dough, dirt. There you go. Dirty dough, dirty dough, dirty dough, dirty dough, dirt. Dirty dough, dirt. Dirty dough, dirt. Say that 10 times fast. Goodness gracious. Okay. We got the kilns, plural. Let's put a little work table over here and some shelving. Oh, I don't know why I cleared all that out. That was silly of me. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's go. Give me... Where are the iron bars? Possibly that. Probably not that though. Iron bars. Where did I just type it in? Iron bars. Bro's got bars. Okay. Oops. And then we need... Is that gonna just float? Oh, that sucks. Maybe I can do... Oh, dang, that sucks. It would have to be like that. What if I did... Because this is also gonna... Yeah. So we'll get rid of that. We'll try a different option. We could do, like... Well, one more. Right. And then... Maybe we just do 1, not 2. So the problem is it would have to be really tall, or it would have to be like dit. So like, if I do it there, right, then I can't place anything here, right here. But if I do it 1 up, I can place something there. So if I wanted to have this completely empty on the bottom, I could do all of them at this level. But I'd have to have this top shelf empty because now I can't put anything up here. So I could do something kind of like this. Hold on. Like that. And then I could do something there, and something there. Let's see. Maybe, kind of. Let's grab these pots. Just cover top in painting or other decorative to hide the empty portion. Yeah, maybe. Where's the other, where's, oh wait, I was in the wrong, there we go. I could also use lightning rod because it's the same color. Because that could be like the cone tests, you know? So this needs to be like there. And then another one over here, but like on its side. For sure. Maybe like one here. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, maybe it could be just specifically for... Or we could just have it like this. Bet. Okay. Never mind. We figured out the issue, guys, and we solved it. We solved the issue. Also, I want the lines to go okay, hold on. These lines up top, you see them? These gray lines, I want them to go like that across. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to follow the grain of the wood. I want the gray. Okay, and then up here, oops, just two. And then maybe we can do like a pressure plate. We'll do white. That would make sense. Because that'll be like a white clay. Cool! Beautiful! And then we'll put another pressure plate right there. Great. Beautiful. Love. Fantastico. Alright. Maybe I throw a random... throw one right there. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, you are way too long. Give me tools. Give me tools. Where is... Right there. Yeah, I don't know why there's no sound. To be honest. I'm not sure. And I don't know what to do to fix it right now. And I'm not, wanting to fix it. Lejong is back. Hello, hello. Sorry, I missed your entrance. You said I didn't rack up that student debt for nothing. That's right. All right, let's put a tiny little thing back here. Let's go, oh, give me this. Boom. Looks like piping. Love that. if I had moved these one forward, the back could be white and not those blocks. Should I do that? I should. I'll fix it. Don't worry, guys. Maybe it's this one, and then... Jeez, okay. Okay. And then this one should just be able to be replaced because it's I built this wall. Yeah, right? Because I added it. Oh, did I only add? Hold on, let me check. Never mind. Forget what I said. Forget that. Scratch that. Okay. We're just gonna move both of them forward. 'Tis fine. 'Tis fine. Just remember, I need to remember big and tiny. Okay, so you go wham bam, thank you ma'am, and then boom 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 boom. There. Now they just are moved forward a bit. And it's a whole section now for this guy. I kind of want, hold on, I want to put some, give me some buttons. Give me some buttons up in here. Where would buttons be? Redstone? There's regular stone buttons. I feel like there's more buttons though. Okay, let's look at the options here. Dark oak. Joshua button could work. Hello Verde could be cool. And then this one, have a red button and a yellow button and then a black button. Yeah, for sure. Then these are gonna have, we don't need those. We'll just need like 2. Let's do also on these, on all of them actually, I want to have where they can like open. So like it'll have a, you know, up top like that to check. Or should we just leave them open like that? Should we add some kind of something or another, or should we just leave it open? What do we think? Oh, we're still playing the movie game. Okay. Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave them open in the front. I think it looks cooler that way. I do want to add just like a button on each one. Maybe like 2 different color buttons. Like a light. No, that blends in too much. Now, oh, do we have, is there, I can't remember if there's iron buttons or not. Did we ever add iron buttons in this game? Oh, Saxel. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna add just one of those right there. Okay. Great. Love that. Do I add another shelf? Or maybe I add a little like another table. I kind of want to do a little peek. Little peek on the side there. That's cute. Love that. Cool. Coolio. Alright. Alright. Liking it. Sorry. Every time I glance down at chat, you know, I really never know what I'm gonna find. Hacksaw Ridge is a crazy guess. Alright. What do we want? Because I feel like we need just like one more thing over here. Maybe I can just do another shelf like here. So that it's like 2 layers of shelves. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll do 2 apart. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, I did one too low. Dang it. Ah! Jeez. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Maybe there. Okay. And then I keep hearing it crackling and I'm just like, Okay, what if we do another item here? Oh, this actually will be great. But not for this. What if I do... This could be... It's literally a lantern. It kind of fits though, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it, but it does kind of fit. I'll keep it in my mind. Conduit could work. Oh, what if? Here we go. Give me some coral. Oh, dude, literally calcite clusters. Totally forgot about these. But also coral. Oh. And I have it like on a thing, you know? That could work. Maybe not the... Let me try the bubble coral. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe I should save that for a different stage. You know what I could do? Can I stack these? No, they don't stack. Those don't stack either. Wishful thinking. It works. Can I do this without the... I don't even need that. That's cool. I like. I would like to do something else on the bottom that's also large. One sec. Nope, it's... still popping. Why is it doing that? Oh. It's gotta be this blue cord. I probably need to replace that cord with something a little better. Whatever, it stopped when I picked it up, so I think it's just that connection needs to be fixed. Okay, this thing could work. Oh. Oh my gosh. What can I put that on? Like if I... It's like, it's close. It's almost something. Pointed dripstone I'm definitely gonna use for the like in progress clay. And I'll use the gray polyfluor for in progress as well. Polyfluor block. Just like a block of clay. Dude, that works as a block of clay. That's great. And then we could also have, you know, actual clay as well. But it's like, this is not the same. This looks more, this is giving clay. This is not. Unfortunately, which is kind of funny. What can I put here? I need like one more thing. I don't know. Coconut. Coconut could also work with clay. I could try a couple different corals. As like a sculptural something or another. I Yeah, we're just gonna put a random skull right there. I love that, actually. But I do need to put something else on the bottom here. I could use the hopper for something that I need, though. I'm just gonna put items that I might need over here, so I can grab them later. I can't seem to figure out what could work. Maybe I could do like some kind of wall. Just a column. A column. We'll just put another thing. Suspicious gravel. Suspicious sand. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I could use item-wise. That's like a tall item, you know? So I think... yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just have to put just another regular old pot down there. Ugh, boring, I know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Or, hear me out. There's not a block in there, is there? There's not. I was gonna say we just put more on the ground. You know. Let me see what the dripstone would look like. But I can't do that because it's, even though it looks like it would fit, the game would not let me. But I can, I'll just put another layer of that. It's fine. Yeah. I could do... or I make it like a, you know, like an extra little thing, but I'm just not using it right now. That works. Yeah, I like that, because it kind of fills up the space a little bit, and this is just kind of there. Let's just put a pot there. Scratch that. Pot goes there. We are just imagining something's not there right now. I like that. It gives it, it's a little more creative. Great. Some space, shelves, pots, pottery. Fantastico. Instead of the plate here, I want to put one of the tiny calcites. This one. Yeah. Yeah! That's the one! That looks great. Okay, so the firing area, I think looks great. Okay. We're definitely gonna have, like, throwing over here, maybe? Maybe, like, this can be the pottery side, and then the other side, the other side is the painting side. So this side's the pottery side. So we'll put, like, the throwing wheels and stuff over here. So we need, like, a chair and something that... This spins. Alright, guys. Go for it. Go ahead, stick your hands in. Go ahead. It won't hurt you. Let's see. How could we do a pottery wheel? Maybe like an anvil? Anvil works more like a stool. What if I put a piece of clay on it? Okay. These, so the paper lanterns are round, right? You know, you pretend that they're round. And I could do the gray ones. And it looks like they kind of already have clay on them. You know, it is giving round, even though it is literally a block. That's an option. Then we could do, hold on, let me check where we are in the Spotify playlist. Alright, it looks like we're about... Okay, we're in song 24 out of 44, so we're still good. Okay. What else could work? As a pottery wheel. A lodestone. How is that? That kind of... I kind of don't hate that, to be honest. I wish I could turn this like on its side, you know, and have this be on top. Okay, so if that's an option, that's an option. Let's see what else could work. What about... Jukebox has a round thing like on top, you know? That's the like needle to the jukebox. This could work, to be honest, because it's like a little table. It's got a round thing on top. You could pretend that that's like an on switch. And I could put a lever next. Let me see how it looks if I put a lever next to it. Yeah, I could be convinced. Right? I could be convinced that's a pottery wheel. I'm going with that. Don't know why you would need 3 wheels, but it's fine. It's fine. Maybe she's got friends that come over and do pottery with her. Alright, let's get a chair or something going here. Let's do... It needs to be more like a stool rather than a chair. So maybe one of those, like... Okay, maybe not that. Or I could just do a slab. Hear me out. Slab. Alright, let's do a... Oh, building block. What slab do we want? No, you're gonna need a chair. We're gonna do a chair because it's gonna make more sense. I mean, I could leave some space, right? But then... Whoa. Whoa. How am I supposed to throw pottery like this? I can't reach the wheel. Okay, do we like that chair? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You said I'm babbling? I'm just talking, okay? I'm trying to do better at not staring at the screen blankly. Like that. You know, I'm trying to I'm trying to talk. I am an entertainer. Okay. What about that option instead? Oh, that's the same. Whoopsie. Just the standard planks. What else? What else? You can do stone. Oh, what about this one? Kinda like that. Kinda dig that. Those are nice. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, so this is the throwing area where you throw your pottery. I love that I made it not even to the window. That's great. Not gonna bother me at all. Not gonna bother me at all. Also, you get to be like right next to your friend. Sure. Okay, great. Give me this. One's gonna have clay on it. Look at that. And then another one, we'll put a little dripstone. Did I set a dripstone down? I didn't set a dripstone down. Dang it. Where's the dripstone? Being functional, right? No, natural. Oh yeah, there it is. It is. They are technically hovering a little bit, but I don't actually hate that. Great, and then this one's gonna have some like white clay. So give me. Yeah, look at that. I can be convinced of that for sure. That's like porcelain, right? That's like porcelain. This is like your regular white clay. Then this is your like red clay. Great. Beautiful. Love. Oh. Okay. Next. We need to do a storage as to where she keeps. She doesn't need a lot of space for painting actually. So I'm gonna set up maybe like set up her easels here. Or perhaps idea. We make this entire thing just pottery, right? And then up here, painting. Yep, that's the vibe for sure. Because now over here, we can do like sink and stuff and storage. And I dig that. For sure. I'm gonna put a little work table over here. Dude, what is this song? Pudding? I think I talked about this last time. This is such a great song. Okay. Oh, you know, I should have put the throwing wheels over here. And then, since I have the kilns over here, like glazing over here. Because it wouldn't make sense to throw and then immediately put that over there. I mean, you need it to dry, but. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put the wheels over here. We're just gonna transfer that over here. We're not gonna look outside. It's fine. We don't need to look outside. We can look at the tree. Plus it fits better. Dude, look how nicely that fits. Oh, it's like it was made to be here. Okay, and then I need dripstone. Bam. 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 Okay. Move these out of the way. Okay. Great. We're gonna do glazing over here actually instead. So we need the cauldrons now. Did I get that? I didn't get that down. Cauldron. just gonna do a line of them. And now, because I have the mod installed, get some potions. And I believe I should be able to... Yes! Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Do this blue. And then maybe... I want a dark green. Oh, that's just black. But no, we need that. Is there a white? Okay. Maybe like we can probably do like 2 more. We can do 2 more. We can fit. We can fit it. Either side. Pick 2 more colors. Let's do wait. Let's do this tan color. And then maybe like an orange. Yeah. Or, what is this color? Oh, that's prettier than this pink. I don't like the pink. We're gonna change the pink one to a... That's like lavender. What is this? Oh. That's another blue. Dude, choices are getting hard here. They're getting difficult. Oozing? What in the world is oozing? Okay. Let's think here. We could do an orange. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Alright. We're gonna change the bright blue to a different one. Just kind of have muted colors more. Let's look at wind charged. Yeah. I like that. I like that assortment there for glazing. Okay. And then we'll need like a, maybe like a work table or something. Like right here. Let's do another cauldron, but it's actually a sink. Give me tripwire. Give me water. Dude, can I put cheese in a cauldron? I can put cheese in a cauldron! That's great. Actually, that's amazing. Good to know. You love to hear it. What are they doing? Yeah, I was doing water. Okay, so there's water in that, and then I need a little table next to it. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna do it like an iron block. Or like a stone, smooth, what is it? No, I don't want, maybe I want smooth stone. Smooth stone, polished diorite, polished andesite, polished tough, maybe. That's tough. Where's that iron? Ooh, block of quartz? Maybe. Okay, block of iron. Andesite. Right, so if I did polished andesite, that's how it would look. Polished tough. Iron. Diorite. Ooh, diorite's pretty. And then just smooth stone. this one's prettier, you know? But is that really what we need for a work space? Yes, because it's pretty. And she's royalty. Remember that. Must remember that. Okay, and then we'll put the sink there. Or maybe we do two sinks. Two sinks on the end here. Yeah. Why not? Why not two sinks? No problem with having two sinks. Okay. Water. Great. Okay. So we've got glazes, rinse, and work. Should I make this instead of just solid blocks? I should do the stairs, shouldn't I? Make it more table-like. Sorry, I'm getting focus face again. Sorry! I'm so sorry! Okay. Better yet. How do we like that? Do we like that? 'Cause I don't. Oh, 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 oh! You know what? Don't hate that. Don't hate that. That's the one. Oh, you know what? Now I kind of don't like the diorite anymore. I think it needs to be quartz. So sorry. I know I said I was gonna make decisions faster. I may have lied. Smooth quartz is what we need. And then... smooth quartz block. So don't get upset. I really don't like it. I really don't like that. That looks like booty. Great. Okay. What if, hear me out, tough? How would tough look? Give me tough and give me... smooth stone. Do we not? Oh. We're this far into Minecraft and we still don't have smooth stone stairs? We have smooth... I'm... Excuse me? What? Okay, what if I did... Hold on. Pause. Instead of the... Oh! Oh! Maybe. Because I don't like the problem is I don't like the squareness. Okay, pause. I like tables when they don't have seams. I like this, like it looks like a solid slab there. How can I get... Like this looks most like work table, you know? But I just don't like the seams. The seams make me unhappy. It's just unseemly. Oh, I'm so funny. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. How do I fix? How do I fix? Okay, I see your chat and I corrected myself. Okay? You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Alright? And what if I try... What if I try... I don't want to use just stone slab. That's boring. Let's try... Okay, let's try the travertine because we used it for... What did we use it for? We used it for the chairs. So how would it look if we used it here as work table as well? It's not doing what it needs to do. You know? It's okay. I could live with it. Honestly, it's not the worst. It's just not the best. Like it's I just feel like if you're using clay in this has like cracks and seams and it's gonna dig in there. I'm sorry about my indecisiveness. Apologies. Let's try boring stone. Yeah, very boring. Ugly. Gross. Disgusting. Blends in with the floor. That's a no for me. Okay. What about, okay, what does tough look like without, that's not the smooth tough? It's super, like, a bumpy. I see. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. No, definitely not. Yeah, we may have to just suck up the this smooth stone. The smooth stone is the closest that we got. I wish there was smooth stone stairs, but we don't have that for some reason. Still, okay. And then I'm gonna put just a something small. What do I want? A shelf? Do I want a storage? What do I want? Let's do I just put like a barrel, like a chest or something. Or you know what? Better yet, this is where I can put the hopper thing. Okay. How do I want to build this? Okay. Okay. And then maybe sorry, I know I'm not describing this in any way. Okay. So this is for reclaimed clay. What it is you put it on this like mesh, right? When you have really, really, really soft clay. So basically all of your like slag that you've like wiped off your hands, or like when you've messed up making an item, you just kind of throw it in a bucket with water, and so that clay gets like super, super soupy, and you can take that, you know, mix it up, make sure it's all like one consistency, then you lay it out over this like mesh so that it dries up enough and the water kind of drips down, and you can reuse that water. but then once it gets dry enough, you can like knead it and wedge it back into like usable clay. It's not going to be like the best of best quality, but it is a great way to, you know, not just waste clay. Because sometimes that will get expensive. Okay, so this is like a work bench area. This is where we can reclaim the thing. We'll make it too wide. We'll go here. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That works. I'm gonna put just a little bit of water down in here. Oh, I also want a composter for trash can. Just kind of put a trash can there. And then we'll throw a trash can like right there. Maybe another one right there. Might as well. Put a little bit of trash in there. No, not bone meal. What kind of, I need food. Food item. Give me cake. Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I hate that. We're gonna put these. I don't know. Okay. Better idea. Better idea. Move these. Move these away. This is purely just for that. We'll put it over here. This is where we'll put the excess clay and then reclaimed clay as well. So this is just the, like, all of your clay goes in a bucket, you know? We'll put bucket of clay there, and then we'll put the reclaim here. Yes. Yes. And then we'll put all that extra clay in here. Great. Great. Okay. Good. And then I still gotta do something in this little corner. You know what? Why don't I put a plant here? We put plants literally everywhere else. Great place for a plant. Give me sedge grass. Bam. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Okay. Going good. Don't need that now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, all right. The best, saddest part of this is all this exposition for a map no one will play. You know, maybe I'll once I built everything, then I'll play it on survival. Most boring playthrough ever. It would literally be me just dying over and over and never being able to do anything. No, because I could it's fine. It's fine. I just like building. Okay. We need work table here. We need work tables for processing clay. And then over here is where we'll keep our clay, like our storage of clay. So we'll do, this is where we can have some barrels. We can also do bookshelf as if it's has stuff on it. Okay, and then we need, give me the same shelving. Yeah. Then, what did we say we were using? These. That's actually gonna go up there. Actually, I don't hate that. I kind of want that. Like, do I hate that? Kind of like a speckled clay. Then I could put just it by itself like that. Great. Love. And then... Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. And then, of course, that would... You'd have more stuff in there. Okay. And then I need to put something on top of that. Oh, what if I do? I don't know. Dude, turnip block. Yeah, for sure. It could work. I just don't think it does right now. Ooh, this would work for porcelain. This bone block. But it'd need to be like... Yeah. But we need to keep the porcelain away from the others. Porcelain away from everyone, because it will get... Oh, you know what? Let's put porcelain up top. I wish I could do like a smaller block. You know? Maybe a slab. Like a... Do we have a white... Yeah, that could work. That could work. Like an older porcelain and a newer, brighter one that I've been using. This. And then we wanted the speckled as well. Let me break that for a sec. Okay. And then the small clump of clay can go on top of that, which is the coconut. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Where art thou? Coconut. Why? Do you guys see the coconut? Am I just missing it? Is it in natural blocks instead? No, that's coconut sprout. Yo! Oh, there it is. There we go. Now it looks like we got an assortment of clay over there. So I didn't give myself... I don't think I gave myself any netherite, actually. Or if I did, it would be in my house over here. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look. I can't remember if I gave myself armor in this place or not. Where did I put my armor? I put it in here. No, it's not in here. Where is it? Where did I put my armor stand? Oh. They were here. That's what it was. I put the armor stands here, but then I killed all entities. Yeah. So no, I didn't give myself that. I did give myself an ender chest, but I did not give myself all like netherite. And I didn't even build my mine, right? So like I built where the mine's gonna be. Oh, all of my paintings are gone as well from when I did that. One sec. Side quest. Painting. Okay, this is the... Oh, what is it called? Tide, maybe? Tides is a 3x3. I need a... What's that, 4x4? I think it's unpacked. I gotta take this off. Jeez. Ah. Yeah, and then I do my... Oh, I didn't actually need to. I was just placing it on the wrong spot. Okay. One sec. Okay, we are on song 39 of 44, so we don't have much time here. Okay. All of that still looks good. Did I have paintings in the bonsai? No, I didn't. The other painting was here, and it was the 3x3, I think. It was one of the cool ones. Maybe it was that. That looks... Sure. And then we had big here as well. Void, I think. Maybe orb? Yeah, orb was right there. Cool. I probably had a painting somewhere else as well that I just don't remember. No, those are here. Okay. There was probably a painting up here somewhere. It's fine. Okay. Back to the place. Back to the build we were actually working on. I only gave myself most of the gift hero, but I didn't give myself netherite, just diamond. No, I didn't give myself any anything you have to mine for, except for you know, these, but those are just props. Okay, so we need a work table. I think that's it, right? Work table, reclaim, storage, glazing, drawing, kiln. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we just need like a work table here. Let's do... What do we make that? Ugh, gross. Gross. Ugh. Okay, but the work table is not gonna be that, because it needs to be... it has like a... What do we have on them? Was that just like drywall? It was like sheetrock. Like the top of the table, we had just like sheetrock that we did it on because it absorbed some of the water, the moisture out of the the whatchamacallit, the clay. You know, the stuff you make pottery with. Goodness gracious. Okay, so what if I do like mushroom stem or root block? Whoa, root block might work. And then I would need like a okay, what if I do that? And then I do like a, because I don't want it to just be that. I want to have a thing around the edge. Like, give me the smooth stone stairs. No, that I don't have. Don't have smooth stone stairs. Okay, maybe the polished andesite. No. Ugly. Ugly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sure, that could work. Do we want that for the sides of the table? Of the work table? I don't think I like that. I think I want a different... But I like the idea of using a trapdoor as the edges. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I think that Joshua... I think that works. This root block is kind of... It feels a little fleshy to me, but maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me that's saying that. I am gonna make it... I want to make it one block bigger, almost. But I don't want to make it so big that I'm losing space. Maybe I can do two... Maybe I do 2 tables instead. And I do like this way, you know? Is that gonna be okay? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that, and we'll do the, Oh, willow screen. Do we like that instead? Instead of the black one? Wait, pause. Pause. Instead of the... What is it called? What is it called? Stop. The Joshua trapdoor? Do we like the willow trapdoor instead? This is what the Joshua trapdoor looks like. Like, I feel like it matches the table a little bit better, but then I feel like, you know, this is vibey. What do we think? Which one do we like better? Joshua is this one. Willow is this one. While you guys are deciding, I'm gonna put some plants in here. Hold on, let me look at what song we're on. We are on 41 of 44, so we got a couple songs left in the playlist here. I don't have much time. I do want the grindstone, and I do want to put that over here. Where can I fit it in? Oh, shoot. I could put it right there, and then I could put a... E. Okay. Okay, that is for cleaning up They fail me. When glaze fires and it gets messed up, you can fix that here. You can like use a diamond grindstone. Okay, did we decide? Did we decide? Do we like the Joshua or do we like the Willow? Joshua? Alright, we got 1 vote for Joshua. Right now it says I got 5 viewers, so I need 5 votes. Joshua, Willow, Joshua, Willow, Joshua, Willow, pick. Come on. There's literally only 1 person that's voted. Please. Please. There's an ad. Okay, we are on the last song of the playlist. We're putting pretty flowers over here. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Ah! Sedge grass in this one. Not tall sedge grass, just regular sedge. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm panicking! I'm panicking! Where is the sedge grass? Okay, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. No poll, it's Joshua. Dude, okay. I'm getting mixed signals here. The poll said Willow. This is Josh. Oa. This is Will. Oh. Okay. Decide while I'm putting in more plants. How adorable. Okay, I gotta pause it before it goes into something that's not Stream Beats. Let me go to Stream Beats and just start. All right, this is where we may or may not get dubstep. I managed to avoid dubstep thus far, but now we're beyond our playlist. And then I don't want lanterns over here because I don't want to, catch the whole thing on fire. But we could put one there. That could work. I don't think that. What if I... maybe do it there instead. Or we can just do that. Oh, that works. Or maybe. Do we need that many lanterns? Okay, you guys are fighting in the comments. Willow versus Joshua. And we have not come to a consensus because Maud is, overwhelmed by the power he has. And Mom just likes the Joshua better. Oh, I fell. I don't like that. I don't know where I want my lanterns to go. I kind of didn't hate this, to be honest. I actually don't hate that at all. I'm sticking with that. If you want to complain, go ahead. I'm gonna ignore you. Like I ignore most of the comments, unfortunately. Okay, that's weird. That it does that right there. Let me just... Okay. Yeah, the dubstep's back. It's back. Yep, it's back. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Joshua just because this tone of the wood matches better with the tone of this block versus this. There's a bit of a like a weird contrast where it's not quite landing. So I'm making the executive decision. But what I can do is instead of this here, I can put the willow as the mesh. Or I should do it this way. Same thing, yeah. So we're gonna change it to be right there. That way I'm still using the block, just not for this. Wow, look at that. How beautiful. Okay, I do think Yeah, I was like, there's gonna be some mobs that spawn up here. I might change the lighting stitch. We'll just actually put that on the back like that. That's cool. Yeah. But I think that is very, very cool. I'm not gonna put any plants here because it'd be too close to this, but I could put like some unfinished work. Grab me another calcite. What is this? That's crazy. Anyway, okay. And then what I could do is give me an amethyst shard and that be like something that I glazed, you know? I wish I could put the succulent just like on the... Oh, I can. That's great. Look at that. And I'll put... Look at that. Those are like things that are completely done and glazed that I put right there. That's fantastic. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Fantastico! They're like cooling off from being in the kiln. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to do this. Hold up. Give me, what is this? Stone, brick, slab. Stone, brick, slab. Give me ladder. And we're about to put more pieces up here. Just that one. And then we'll do another calcite. Oh, ah! Another calcite. A smaller amethyst. Another flower pot. Okay. For sure, and then a little. Do we want to put the lantern right there? Or should we, you know, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I do. I kind of like it hanging. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Maybe I do that. That's fine. This is a crazy dubstep. It's back. I forgot. Somehow I've forgotten how incredibly jarring it is. I can't focus. Feels like a speech jammer. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Oh brother! Oh brother! Oh brother! That's... Yeah, so there's some extra little pieces up in there. Yeah, extra storage for like completed pieces. Great. Lovely. Okay. I can't. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna cry. Also, didn't realize how dark it is, and I'm just like in the dark, and you only have the light of my computer. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm gonna change the song to all thrill, no chill. That's not what I want. Let's try cozy up. Cozy up sounds like it'd be chill. All right, let's walk through the pottery studio. So from this side, right, you have, you know, the reclaim, your storage of like your clay storage, your work tables, and then where you're actually going to be throwing clay. You could go across here to check the kilns or check on finished pieces, or you can go around this way to another work table, but this one specifically more so for dealing with glazing. But here you have all the different glazes right now. I could add another like storage something or another over here. Oh, he's checking out the pottery. It's cool, right? This dude's an artist. You can tell. He knows dirt, all right? He knows the earth, all right? He's played around in the mud once or twice, all right? Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about. All right. Anyway, you come over here. You have your drying racks. You have your kilns. One is fired right now. These are your electric kilns. That's your gas kiln. Yeah. For sure. For sure. I could probably add 1,000 other things. But I think I got the gist of it right now. I think that's pretty good. Dude, look at that. He's added to the space. He said this needed just a little bit more earth, and he put it next to the plant just to liven up the place. And what he's doing is he's bringing this visual that we see in the back, right, of the grassy mountain into the space, right? It's not just looking at it, it's bringing it to you. This guy, genius. He belongs here, for sure. One of these wheels, that's where he be. He's picking this one. All right, guys. All right, that's enough Minecraft for today. All right. This build is almost done. There's just like a couple little tiny things that I can add, but like, it's pretty much there. It's been a long time that we've been working on this thing, but like, it's a really cool build. I like it a lot. It's been a lot of fun building it. We are still going to add the painting studio, but we'll do that later. For now, what we're going to do is exit out of all of this, open up. Here, you can just look at me for a sec, sitting in the dark. As I pull up the daily games. Okay. Let me pull that up. Wordle? Yeah, you know, I've opened up the Wordle when my whole room brightens up. There we go. Jeez. Alrighty. Let's do craft. Okay, we got the tea. Let's go think. No. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I gotta turn the volume down in my ears. I can't think. Okay. Let's go. Off. We could do sloth. There's an S, and we found where the T is. So maybe it's a plural, like TS, like guts. No. Quits. Nope. No I. U could be ETS. Could be UTS. Those are the two vowels. I don't think it's gonna be a YTS, but it could be a TY. Exits. Could be exits. Oh. Cool. So it's U. Oh, there is no I. That was my bad. But we do know it doesn't end in S, so maybe it's TY? Maybe it's like a UTT, like putty? No, but then there's no S. Dang it. Like, blank. Upsty. Busty. Rusty. No. Musty. Dusty. Okay, so it's musty or dusty? Guys, it's musty or dusty. Do we think... I'm feeling dusty. Musty, I don't think they would do that. I'm feeling dusty. Boom! That's right. That was a close one. That was a close one. Give me a sec. I'm getting cold. I'm gonna turn my fan off and turn my light on. Oh, my knees. Ow! Okay. Okay. Next is strands. Okay, we'll get to Bandle. Be patient. There's other games. We play all the games. On the rise. Give me sun. Give me moon. Give me star. Give me on the rise. Rise. Give me bread. Yeah, like dough. What kind of breads are there? Brioche? Sourdough? Yep. Give me slop. On the rise. On the rise. Give me yeast. On the rise. Give me, I don't know, athletes. Olympics. Give me mountain. Give me hills. You see, I feel like I almost see mountain. Here's hill. Oh, okay. Hill. Mountain, cliff. Valley. Slope. It wasn't slop, guys. It was slope. I see. High ground. I have the high ground. Okay. I spelled it wrong. High ground. No. Okay. I don't know. Is there like an egress somewhere? Maybe? Mound. Good. Mock. Hummock. I don't know. That's a word. Sure. Give me... higher ground. Higher ground. Ah, I see. It wasn't high ground. It was higher ground. Ridge. Hacksaw. Give me... knoll. The grassy knoll. And butte. Butte. Bam. Got it. Boom! Moving on. The moon. I see it. Supposed to make a smiley face tonight, apparently. Okay. Connections. Play. Forever. Salon. Cook. Surgeon. Nurse. Doctor. Fudge. Super fudge. Cry. Blubber. Trot. Alter. Founder. Babble. Deanie. And tea. Okay. You have surgeon, nurse, doctor. But those feel like red herrings. It just feels like red herrings, right? So I feel like it should be like doctor, fudge, alter, and cook. Like cook the books, you know? Boom! Yes! I knew it! I knew it! Okay. Great. Cry, blubber, babble, maybe? Tease, nurse. Ooh. Forever. Founder. Super fudge is what's throwing me off. Cry, babble, blubber could work, but then like I don't know what the next one would be. What would Deanie be? Deanie. D-E-E-N, maybe Dean. And then like first. Nope. Blub. Nope. Super fudge. Super fudge. Super fudge. Cry, blubber, babble feels correct, but I don't know what the last one would be. I'm still getting thrown off by Super Fudge, man. I have no clue what that's gonna be. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Trot along. I can't. Super Fudge is a name in Judy Bloom. Judy Bloom. Been a while since I heard that. Any other names? You got any other Judy Bloom names? I type in, oh, we're still at the get-go. Super Fudge. Yo. Y'all ever read Judy Bloom? Super Fudge. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go Judy Bloom books. All. Forever. Okay. Deanie and Blubber. So Forever, Super Fudge, Deanie, Blubber. That's what we're going with. This is not cheating because we didn't look up the answer. We knew what the connection was. Super Fudge, Blubber, Deanie. What was the last one? Forever. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, cry, nurse, trot, surgeon, founder, babble, salon, and teeth. Cry, nurse, babble, and teeth. You know, things babies do. That seems like, you know? Yeah. It literally is just things babies do. And then founder, trot, salon, and surgeon. Fish minus a letter, so it's sturgeon. I am a sturgeon. And then trout, salmon, and then flounder. Got it. Okay. Next, circuits. Oh. Here we go. Runaway, blank. Roll, blank. Runaway train. No, runway. Runway. Not run away. I put an A in there. So runway and roll model. High and dry. Dry clean. Funny blank. Funny bone. Bone dry. Bone broth. Model blank. Mr. blank. Blank bone. Model skeleton. Mr. Skeleton. Skeleton bone. Wishbone. Big bone. Fuel. Blank. Blank biology. Fuel cell. Cell biology. Bam! Come on, fuel cell. Blank cell. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Mr. Mime. Mr. T? Wait. Model T, T-bone, T-cell. Boom! Boom! That was great. Good job. Good job. All right, we're gonna skip Thurtle, go straight to framed. Refresh. All right, here's the frame. I'm zooming in for ya. Palm trees. Light post. Cars. Avalon. All right, there you go. That's frame one. Do we have guesses on frame one? Any guesses for frame one? Any guesses? Any guesses at all? Anyone? Anyone? Does anyone have a guess? Because I don't. I have no guesses. I have no guesses at all. Anyone? Miami Vice. A1A Beachfront Avenue. All right, not Miami Vice. Sandwich Cubano. Fruta bomba. Leche malt. Medianoche. Comida para Ivar. Oh, hang on, you were scrubbing a poop toilet. Well, you know, people do be doing that in toilets. At least they didn't do it on the floor. Any guesses? Any other guesses? All right. This was frame 1. This is frame 2. Frame 1. Frame 2. Phone booth. Yeah. La Bamba. La Bamba. Not an option. Okay. Okay. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Otherwise, I'm moving on to the next frame. 5. 4. Selena. Selena is also not an option. 3. Two. You said Scarface. Scarface. Oh! You got it. Good job. Good job. That was 1. That was 2. That was 3. 4. 5. 6. Look at that. Good job. Wow. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, time for everyone's favorite game. Ba-ba-ba-bando. We gotta turn off our music. Get that out of here. All right, don't want to be distracted. Get some, he says. Okay, so now, Bandle. No thanks. Okay. Oh. Released in 2013 with 209 YouTube views. This is an easy, a par 2. They expect you to get it in drums and bass. So this is 2013. Listen up. Here we go. You said Taylor Swift. That is, there's a lot of options with that. You will have to be a little bit more specific. Playing it again. Here we go. All right. I don't have a guess. So I'm just going to go to bass. Here we go. Huh? We're going to play that again. 2013. again. I don't know. Okay. I want to play it again. I have no idea. Does anyone have any guesses? Because I'm just gonna go to synth 1 because it's not even like, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I think I know it. I have no idea. Yeah, you don't have a. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to synth because I've no clue. Okay. Play it again. Wake Me Up by Avicii. Oh, wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. It's not. I don't think it's that. You're just guessing. Thanks for guessing, though. I appreciate it. Get Lucky. I don't think it's that. I'll play it again with that in mind. Oh, wait. It could work. I can see it. We'll guess it. Yeah, for sure. That's worth a guess. Daft Punk. Nope. Good guess though. I could totally see it. Try it again. I don't think it's Stay. I genuinely, I have no idea what this song is. By this standard, I have no idea. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna skip it. I'm literally just gonna go to the voice cover. See if that gets it. Here we go. Oh. is the song? What is that called? Just so know we're going home. I don't know. Just, just hold on. Nope. We're going. Hold on, we're going home. Drake. Yep. Wait, we are returning to our place. Wait, we are returning to our place. Hold on, we're going home. All right, we figured it out. It took us 5. Sorry, I don't really listen to Drake that often, like ever actually. But you know what? It's whatever. At least we didn't completely lose. Yeah, I was lost until the voice cover. So you and me both. All right, let's put our music back on. And let's move on. We're gonna skip Nerdle. We're gonna go straight to Lordle. Oh, and we are refreshed. Okay. Therefore, I conclude that we should not cause extra difficulty for those among the Gentiles who are turning to God, but that we should write them a letter telling them to abstain from things defiled from idols, and from sexual immorality, and from what has been strangled, and from blood. New Testament. Is this Paul is Paul writing this? Yes. So, maybe this is Acts. Okay, it's fine. That's where I read it from. Because I studied Acts at some point. I did study Acts at some point. We should write them a letter. Jerusalem to Rome. Introduction. It's not that. Church in Jerusalem. Church beyond Jerusalem. International. Perhaps. What do we think? Do we think church goes international? Or Paul's arrest? Like he's writing. What are we thinking? I'm thinking it's either international or from Jerusalem to Rome. What are we thinking? Great. Love that response. So I guess I'll go. I don't know. Let's go Jerusalem to Rome. Let's try it. International. Should have stuck with my gut, man. Should have stuck with my gut. I would have had it. Okay. First missionary journey. Jerusalem Council. Second missionary journey. Third missionary journey. So we have Paul and Barnabas. And that's okay. So we have Galatia decides what Gentiles need to do and not to do. Okay, so the church in Jerusalem decides what the Gentiles need to do and not do. And Paul was like, nah, man. And then Paul preaches the gospel at Ephesus. Okay, so we have Galatia, Jerusalem Council, various cities of Greece, and Ephesus. Yeah, I'm feeling council. So the dispute, Peter's argument, James' argument, the letter, the delivery. Jeez, okay. So dispute, some Jewish Christians insist that Gentiles must be circumcised and saved. Peter's argument, Peter argues that Gentiles are saved by grace, not by the works of the law. James' argument, James argues that from Amos, that God has intended for the Gentiles to be with him all along, that they should not be burdened with extra difficulties. That's the one. Okay, the argument, the conclusion, I feel it's the conclusion. Because he says, therefore I conclude. Okay. Okay, so we have a 50-50 shot here. Therefore I conclude that we should not cause extra difficulty for those, blah, 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 blah. From what has been strangled and from blood. For Moses had those who proclaim him in every town at 8 times because he has read aloud every Sabbath. Okay, so do we think it's the first option? Or do we think it's the second option? Because it starts with therefore I conclude. So is it like that's the last thing he says? Or it's like therefore I conclude blah 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 blah. Give me a 1 for the top option. Give me a 2 for the bottom option. Go. 50-50 shot. 1 right here. 2 right here. What do we think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? You can't see the bottom? So like this. So this middle one, it says, for Moses had those who proclaimed him in every town from ancient times, because he is read aloud in the synagogues every Sabbath. So do we think this should be above that or below that? What do we think? Therefore I conclude that we should not cause extra difficulty for those among the Gentiles returning to God. For Moses had those. Yeah, you're guessing too. Yeah, I literally am 50-50 on this. Oh, you're guessing above? Oh, jeez. Okay. For Moses had those who proclaim in every town from ancient times, because he is read aloud in the synagogues every Sabbath. Therefore I conclude that we should not cause extra difficulty. Therefore I conclude we should not cause extra difficulty, for Moses had those who proclaim him every time, every times. Return to God. For Moses had those, because he's read aloud every Sabbath. Moses had those who proclaim him every time from ancient times, because he's read aloud in the synagogues every Sabbath. Yeah, I think above, because it's saying to write a letter, maybe, and then it's talking about he's read aloud every Sabbath. Oh, now you're saying below? Oh my gosh, you're not helping. Ugh. Okay. Do we go below? For Moses had those who proclaim him every time, because he is read aloud in synagogues every Sabbath. Therefore, I conclude that we should not cause extra difficulty. Okay, we'll go below. We'll go below. Oh no! Oh. Oh man, maybe I should read Acts again. That is alright. It's alright. Okay. It's all right. You know, we were, you know, we were a bit, we knew kind of like what it was. You know, we knew around where it was. We just didn't know exactly. It's all right. All right. Next is Pokédoll. Pokédoll. And we always start with Pikachu. Classic. All right, Mod. I need you to pay attention now. All right. It is fully evolved. Let's go Charizard. Okay, but it is a 3-stager. It is a 3-stager. So let's go. Is Blastoise the second or third? It is third, but it's not a water type either. Okay. It's not blue, brown, orange, or yellow. So let's go. What about... We could try Psychic. So Abra... You have Abra, then it's Kadabra, then it's Alakazam. Okay. Well, it's not. Or yeah, I should have. No. It's fine. So it's... Okay, so we have Forest, Ruin, and City is its habitats. Forest, Ruin, and City. So it's got 3 habitats. Venusaur. Okay. Okay, it is a poison type as it's type 2. So maybe it's... You got Venomoth, you've got... Geez, I don't actually... What are the... Ruin. City, Ruin, Forest. City, Ruin, Forest. City, Ruin, Forest. Poison type. I keep typing the same letters. No. Is there a third one? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. But is Venonat and Venomoth just 2? Is there not like a third one? Butterfree? No, that's from Caterpie, right? Caterpie turns into Butterfree. Okay. I genuinely don't know. Let me look at chat. Yeah, I didn't know because Venomoth, I didn't know if that was a 2-stager or a 3-stager. Because I didn't know if it was just Venonat and the Venomoth. I'll try it. No, it's a 2-stager. It is purple though. So, what's purple? Ditto's purple. Grimer is purple. Gold duck looks kind of bluish purple. Gloom, but gloom is also like orange, so I don't think it would be that. Coughing, no, wheezing. Coughing and wheezing is purple, but I feel like, I don't know if that's a two-stager. Butterfree is a stage 3? Okay. It's not a bug type though. So that I didn't read the second chat. I'm so sorry. I did just give up a guess there. I was just so focused. Okay, what else is purple? Cloisters, purple. Machoke. But that's a second. Muck. Muck. Mewtwo is purple. What else? Nidorino. Nidoking. Nidoking is a 3-stager and it's purple. Oh, but it's type 1 is poison. Yikes. What else? What else we got? I don't know. Wheezing. Wheezing is just a 2-stager, right? Yeah, it's a 2-stager. What else did we say? We said Muck was purple. Mewtwo's purple. Oh. Up comes those. Vileplume, but I think that would be red and purple. We said Cloyster. We said Zubat turns into Golbat, but I don't think there's a third one after that. Gengar, but I don't think Gengar. Okay, hold on. Muck, Stage, Evo. Okay, Muck is a stage 1. Gengar, stage, Pokemon. Gengar is a final form of 3-stage of Ghastly. So, maybe it's Gengar. Boom! Okay. Oh. And look, I looked at chat. Look at that. Crazy how... Chat, did you just put that? 'Cause it's in the chat box. That would have been really... It's Ghastly, then Haunter. Then Gengar. I see. He just wasn't floaty, so it threw me off. All right. Well, wasn't our worst, wasn't our best, but that's okay. Because we had fun. Last is Smashdole. Dark Pit is up. Bam. All right, it's not a dude. Great. So now we do Zelda. It's a lady, but it's not just human. So let's go Samus. Let's do just regular Samus. Okay, but it's not from Metroid, but it is augmented human. Lady. Augmented human lady. Augmented human lady. So let's think. Maybe that one. Let me check chat. Bayonetta. Oh, good guess. Good guess. There it is. There it is. Boom. Good thing I checked chat. Good thing I checked chat. Good job. Thank you so much. All right. That's it. Dude, I'm adding this song to the playlist. Dude, what a great song. Right. Anyway, then we go back to dubstep. So, we'll be back on Friday. We'll be doing something. I'll probably be painting again. But I might be doing laundry. Who knows? It's a toss-up. Maybe I'll flip a coin. It just depends on how I feel on Friday, to be completely honest. So yeah, I will see you on Friday. That's it. Go look at the moon. It's supposed to make a smiley face or something with 2 planets. I don't remember which ones. Anyway, bye-bye. Boom, bang, pow. That's for you. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. And yeah, peace out, Girl Scout. Bye-bye.